How's it going, guys? So thought I'd jump on the new graphics card bandwagon with the 900 series by NVIDIA. So I'm bringing you an unboxing of these PNY GeForce GTX 980 graphics cards. Now I've bought two to replace my three-way GTX 580 setup. And yeah, so really excited to see performance gains. So like, I think one of these cards actually outperforms all three of my GTX 580s on 3D Mark scores. So I said to myself, I'm never going to get a new graphics card until that happens, and now it has happened. So it's a worthwhile upgrade, I think. So yeah, the PNY ones. These were actually one of the cheapest 980s you can get. So that's why I went with them, because I'm buying two, so I need to kind of save money. And it doesn't really matter about what cooler's on it, because even though they're all reference NVIDIA cards, so they'll come from NVIDIA, same factory, just got a BIOS flash to put the PNY BIOS on it, which is the same as everyone else's. But I'm going to rip off these coolers anyway and put EK water blocks on them and water cool them, and then get some serious overclocks from them. So it didn't really matter to me about that. And the warranty is 3 years, which is the same as EVGA and Asus. So yeah, so I got the PNY ones. So I got GTX 980 on the front, 4 gig of memory. So my current 580 is a 1.5, so it's a really big jump, and it was really going to help me on my 2K monitor. So I've got dual DVI, link DVI, 3 DisplayPort, and 1 HDMI. So everyone's kind of shying away from putting multiple DVIs these days on cards. And it says the NVIDIA Shield ready. So yeah, you do need to have GeForce 6 series cards or greater to use NVIDIA Shield. And we've got some DirectX 12 support, so that's not coming out yet. It's meant to be coming out with the new Windows 9 or 10, whatever they decide to call it. But yeah, DirectX 12, so that's something good to look at. And then you got PhysX and the standards NVIDIA stuff. So that's the front of it there, and that's the top. Not really much going on there. Got the side, not much going on there. And again. And we've got this side, has got some information. So system requirements, PCI Express compliant motherboard, 1 Juliet 16X card, yeah, 2 6-pin PCI Express power supply, minimum 600 watt or greater system power supply. Now it's quite odd that they've actually put minimum 600 watt, because NVIDIA say for the actual card you only actually need 500 watt. That was a big push for them, but yeah, 600 watt. I mean, people buying this kind of card probably won't have a 500 watt, 600 watt power supply anyway. I know I don't. Anyway, but yes, it's good to. It's still a lot lower than what it used to be. And then that's the back, and there's not really much happening here. Some information about warranty and service guarantee, and some more stuff there, and that's about it. Okay, so I'm gonna open it up. Oh yeah, that's a little 3-year warranty sticker as well. I'm just going to open it up. So you do have a sticker here, which is sealing it. So I'm just going to get out my scissors. Just cut that bit open. This is live unboxing. And then I'm going to flip it over and just do this little tab here. Now I'm a bit scared, because I mean this packaging is quite rattly. So, I don't know what it'll like inside, but my guess is I'm not going to be majorly impressed, but oh well. As long as the card works, I'll be happy. It's a bit hard to do this with one hand. Alright. Okay, so I'm just going to undo these tabs. One sec, I'll put that there. I promise I will eventually buy that GoPro to do these unboxings. There we go. Alright, so I've done the tabs, and then I'm just going to flip it over. Get the camera focus. There we go. Alright. Oh, I'm not cut that side very well. You'd have thought this is my first unboxing. There we go. Alright, so opened it up. Okay, so in terms of packaging inside, we look very limited. So we've got the graphics card pretty much just loose in the box, so that's probably why it was flopping around everywhere. That's what I could hear. There's no foam insert, so you know, I guess that's what keeps PNY cheap. We've got a DVI to VGA adapter. If you seriously are using that with this kind of card, you need to get your priorities right. Anything else in there? Nope. So that was that. And then I'll just pull this out here. Let's pop that there. Okay, so we've got some stuff here. Focus again, focus. There we go. Alright, so GeForce GTX internet is required. Graphics card driver is not included in the box. So it's about time they started doing that, to be honest, because they're always out of date by the time you get the card. So yeah, that's telling you where to go to get them from. And then we've got a graphics card install guide, you know, telling you how to plug a graphics card in your system. So yeah, you get that. And then we've got, that's a bit weird because it says graphics card driver's not in the box, but then you get a PNY DVD, which, if you look at that, it's just like a copied DVD. So that might have the drivers on, I don't know. But I'm not going to use them anyway, whatever it is, it's pointless. So yeah, just put all that stuff back in there. And then, so, attention, static sensitive, do not destroy stuff, and you might electrocute yourself if you open this graphics card. So I'm just going to put that box there, and then, right, so I'm just going to peel this up. Okay. One sec, again. Back in there. There we go. Alright, so again, they've got the Titan cooler that was introduced when the GTX Titan first came out. Very heavy card, really nice looking. So we've got GTX 980. On some of the older revisions of this cooler, I think that was just silver there, but now they've painted it matte black, which is kind of nice. You've got this cool see-through plexi window where you can see into the fins of the cooler. On some of the images of the PNY graphics of this graphics card from PNY, there is actually a PNY sticker on this fan blower, but there actually isn't one. So the images lie, so don't believe that. I'm kind of glad, to be honest. I'd rather not have a sticker there, but yeah, it's nice, very cool to touch, metal. So that's the edge there. Sometimes some brands actually say a manufacturer logo there, but it doesn't. It just says NVIDIA, which is fine by me. And then you've got GeForce GTX. As of course, that logo does light up with the GeForce GTX software. That's the back there. So now on the GTX 980s, you get a metal backplate, which is awesome. It's about time they started doing that as standard for the 980s. You don't get them in the 970s, but you do get them in the 980s. Yeah, it's cool to touch. It's really good. Just kind of get it in the light so you can have a look. Yeah, all NVIDIA embossed, matte black. Really, really nice looking cooler. And as you can see here, it's slightly raised. So you're probably thinking, why is it raised? And if I can get the camera focus. Oh, it's just crap. What are you doing? You need to invest in video camera. Right, and the reason why it's raised is because here is your 2 6-pins. Now, why won't you focus? Right, yeah, your 2 6-pins. Now, just above the PCB here will be a bunch of like quite tall metal solder points, and you've probably seen it on your own graphics card. But because it's tall, if you put a normal backplate on, the solder points will touch it. So they have to raise this part of the PCB to make sure it doesn't touch it and it doesn't short out. Otherwise, it'll just fry and then it's shorted and then it's bye-bye graphics card. So that's why they didn't do that. And the only branding of PNY is on the I/O. So you got a little PNY sticker, and that's it. But you got a dual-link DVI port, 3 display ports, and the HDMI, which is right there. So these are, so it supports all the 4K resolution goodiness, which is awesome. That's about it, really. So pretty much the same as any other Titan cooler, other than the metal backplate. which is really cool to have. Now, like I said, I am going to be taking all this off and putting a water block on. Hopefully I'll be able to keep that metal backplate when I put the water block on. But I know EK will release the 980 backplate for it, so you might not be able to. I don't know. I'll have to look at that when I come to it, really. But yeah, it's a cracking looking card, and can't wait to get him in there. So I'm gonna just be putting him in on air coolers till I wait for the water blocks to come into stock, because they're quite hard to get at the moment. Everyone's after them. Once I get them, definitely will be giving you some benchmarks of before and after of my GTX 580s three-way slice setup and my two 980s. Alright, so thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.